G'day guys, Spud from Survive at Southwest, down here along the banks of the Preston River. And today I'm going to teach you how to make a trot line. Now, a trot line is just another way of passive hunting. So you set it, forget it, and come back and check it later. But before I do that, if you do like the content I'm putting out on my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, as I try to post once a week. And don't forget to give it a like and share my videos around. Let's get into it. Alright, so for a trot line, today I'm going to show you how to make it out of paracord, but really any sort of cordage or line will do. So you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a weight, so for this I've got a rock, some fish hooks, and some line. So you can make this out of fishing line or anything like that, but I'm just going to show you how to do it with paracord, because with paracord obviously I can make quite a few lines because of the inner strands. So first what we want to do is cut a bit of paracord and de-sheath it. So we're going to start by de-sheathing a length of paracord. Now we're going to use the sheath as the main line for this trot line. So what we want to do is first just de-sheath it a bit and tie it off to make it a bit easier for ourselves. Alright. Okay, so now that we've got our paracord de-sheathed, what I've done, just to hold one end, I've tied it just to my bag. And what I want to do is, I just want to tie a series of loops. Now you can put as many or as little in there as you want. So for this one, I'm going to have 4. Okay, so now that we've got our top line looking like that with the loops in it, it's time to grab some of these strands that we've got, and we're going to use these as individual lines. Okay, and what we want to do, double it over, and just tie a knot in the end. You can tie an overhand knot. I personally use a surgeon's knot. Just so we have a loop that kind of looks like that, and that's just going to double the strength of these. Okay. Now we just need to feed these onto the hook. Now, because we've got a loop, what we need to do is just feed that through. Let me just put the hook somewhere for a sec. Just make sure that we get that nice and tight, because these eyelets are a little bit small. And just feed that through the loop like that and pull it back through. So now we've got a hook on the loop, and then to attach that to the trot line, basically the same again. You just poke that through there, poke that through there, and there we have it. That's one. So I'll go ahead and do the rest of them, and then we'll get the weight on the bottom. Okay, so once we've got them all attached, you'll have something that looks like this. So 4 hooks dangling on about a 1 foot line, all coming off the one line. What we need to do now is, because I can't get to the other side of the river, I'm just going to put a weight on it, so it's going to go from the bank to the river. If I could reach the other side, what I would do is I would actually put a peg on each side and run the line directly across. But because I can't do that, I've got myself a rock. And basically what I want to do is just secure the rock to the end of my cord. And there you have it. So that there is a simple way of making a trot line. You can make them as long or as short as you like. And then what you do basically is find yourself some bait, whether or not you're going to go find some bugs or some grubs. And then as simple as, let me just untie this. Now you do need to be careful with trot lines because you are working with a lot of hooks. And then I would put a branch or something, or there's this one that's still fairly well rooted in the ground. And I would attach that to there. And there you have it, guys. A very simple, effective way of passively hunting food. I'm a big fan of these passive traps, like the spring-loaded snares and stuff like that, where you're not having a big caloric expenditure looking for food. So I can just set that, leave it there. There's multiple baits, multiple hooks, and yeah. So a trot line, very simple, very effective. And that's it for me, guys. So once again, if you do like the content I'm putting out on my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notifications bell, give it a like, and tell your friends, share my videos around. See you next time.